In the annals of NBA history, few players have commanded the court with the raw, unbridled energy of Russell Westbrook. For years, he was a force of nature, an athlete whose ferocity and relentless drive reshaped what was possible for a point guard. His prime was defined by explosive athleticism, triple-doubles, and an aggressive scoring mentality, making him one of the most statistically dominant players of his era. Yet, as the years progressed and the game evolved, questions arose about how this untamed force would adapt. Westbrook's peak was nothing short of legendary. He wasn't just chasing statistics, he was rewriting the record books with a singular blend of power and pace. Leading the league in scoring twice, he became the only player in NBA history to average a triple-double across multiple seasons, a feat that once seemed mythical. His 2017 MVP season cemented his status as a unique talent, celebrated for his ability to impact every facet of the game, leaving opponents scrambling to contain his relentless attack. Known for his competitive fire, intensity, and sometimes stubborn play style, Westbrook's approach was undeniably effective in his prime. However, as he transitioned to different teams, his high usage rate and tendency for turnovers became increasingly scrutinized. The aggressive mentality that once defined his brilliance now presented challenges in complex offensive schemes. With each move, particularly to the Rockets and Lakers, the narrative began to shift from unparalleled dominance to questions of fit and adaptability in a new era of basketball. The move to the Los Angeles Lakers was meant to be a triumphant homecoming, a collaboration of superstars. Instead, it highlighted the growing friction between his established play style and the evolving demands of a championship contender. The dynamic offensive force, once praised for his singular vision, struggled to integrate into a system alongside other ball-dominant players. The narrative surrounding Westbrook grew complicated, filled with doubt about his ability to truly impact winning outside of his historical, individualistic approach. By 2023, after a turbulent stint with the Lakers, Westbrook found himself crossing the hall to join the Los Angeles Clippers. For many, this move was met with significant skepticism. The question wasn't just about his age, it was about his identity as a player. Could a talent so defined by his offensive aggression truly reinvent himself in the latter stages of his career? Could he shed the narrative of past struggles and find a new purpose? The stage was set for either a final decline or a profound redefinition of his game. The key to Westbrook's rebirth lay in a pivotal conversation with Clippers head coach Tyronn Lue. Known for his ability to maximize veteran talent, Lue didn't ask Westbrook to be someone he wasn't, but rather to embrace a different facet of his immense skill set. The encouragement was clear: prioritize playmaking, intensify defensive efforts, and channel his boundless energy into being the team's emotional catalyst. It was a call to evolution, a challenge to redefine his legacy beyond the statistical dominance of his prime. Westbrook's response was immediate and profound. He consciously accepted a lesser offensive role, a stark contrast to his superstar past where the offense often ran through him. His focus shifted to facilitating for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, allowing them to carry the primary scoring load. This wasn't a demotion, it was a strategic recalibration, a testament to his willingness to adapt. He committed to making the extra pass, setting screens, and becoming a connector rather than solely a creator, transforming into the ultimate team player. This shift in offensive philosophy yielded tangible results. Westbrook's assist-to-turnover ratio saw a marked improvement, reflecting a more disciplined and thoughtful approach to offense. The frenetic pace was still there, but now it was channeled with greater precision. He was making smarter decisions, valuing possession, and demonstrating an understanding that his impact could come from orchestrating rather than solely dominating. It was a subtle but significant evolution, showcasing a player maturing beyond pure athleticism to strategic influence. Beyond offense, Westbrook poured his remaining prime athleticism into the defensive end. He committed to guarding multiple positions, often taking on bigger, stronger opponents with relentless fervor. His effort on the boards, always a strength, intensified, turning into crucial offensive and defensive rebounds. Coaches and teammates frequently praised his hustle plays, recognizing the immense energy and grit he brought to every possession. This defensive rejuvenation became a cornerstone of his renewed value, proving his impact extended far beyond scoring numbers. As his on-court role evolved, so too did his presence in the locker room and on the sidelines. Westbrook emerged as a vocal leader, providing mentorship to younger players and acting as an emotional pulse for the team. His years of experience, both triumphant and challenging, became invaluable lessons for those looking up to him. He wasn't just a player, he was a guiding voice, ensuring team cohesion and instilling a competitive fire in others. This leadership facet highlighted a profound psychological evolution. His transformation wasn't just about his own performance, it was about elevating those around him. The younger players on the Clippers roster found in Westbrook not just a teammate, but a seasoned veteran willing to share insights gained from over a decade at the highest level. He taught them the nuances of intensity, the value of preparation, and the resilience needed to navigate the pressures of the NBA. This mentorship underscored a maturity, moving from a singular focus on his own game to a broader commitment to the team's collective future. The best validation of Westbrook's reinvention came directly from those who shared the court with him. Teammates and coaches lauded his selflessness and willingness to adapt for the team's success. This wasn't merely locker room platitudes, it was genuine appreciation for a star player shedding his ego to embrace a role that truly served the collective. Their words painted a picture of a player who had not only evolved his game but had matured his understanding of what it takes to win at the highest level, prioritizing unity over individual glory. The true test of any NBA player's relevance often comes under the intense spotlight of the playoffs. For Westbrook, this stage had been a place of both triumph and challenge throughout his career. With the Clippers, the stakes were higher, not just for the team, but for his personal narrative of reinvention. Fans wondered if his newly embraced role would hold up when the pressure mounted, or if the old habits of his prime would resurface. The playoff crucible offered the ultimate proving ground for his evolution. During critical playoff games, Westbrook delivered several clutch performances, providing the decisive moments that cemented his new identity. There was the game-winning block, a testament to his defensive commitment, and key assists that opened up scoring opportunities for his teammates. These moments weren't about individual scoring heroics, they were about impactful, winning plays that reminded fans of his immense value beyond pure offense. He showed that his drive and intensity could be channeled into vital contributions, not just highlight reels. These clutch performances underscored a crucial lesson: a player's impact in the NBA can evolve far beyond their prime scoring years. Westbrook demonstrated that leadership, defense, and selflessness in a veteran role could be just as, if not more, vital to team success. He reminded the basketball world that his competitive spirit, once solely focused on individual output, could be fully integrated into a collective winning effort. This shift was profound, redefining what it means to be a valuable and relevant player in the league. Westbrook's journey from undisputed superstar to essential role player demonstrated a significant psychological evolution. It was a clear prioritization of team success over individual accolades, a mature acceptance that his path to winning required a different approach. This mental shift wasn't easy, it demanded humility and a willingness to reinvent deeply ingrained habits. But through it, he showcased a veteran's wisdom, proving that true greatness lies not just in talent, but in the capacity to adapt and serve a larger purpose. Ultimately, Russell Westbrook became a vital component of the Clippers' playoff aspirations, proving that a player's relevance can indeed evolve beyond their prime scoring years. His story is a powerful testament to the enduring spirit of competition and the capacity for growth, even for the most decorated athletes. He didn't just come back, he reinvented himself, carving out a new, equally impactful legacy. This reinvention offers a blueprint for how veterans can continue to shape the game, not just with their skills, but with their wisdom and adaptability. Russell Westbrook's journey with the Clippers is more than just a late-career resurgence, it's a compelling narrative about the courage to change and the profound impact of veteran leadership. He showed the league, his fans, and perhaps most importantly, himself, that greatness isn't static. It evolves. By embracing a new identity focused on mentorship, defense, and selflessness, Westbrook didn't just reclaim relevance, he redefined it, leaving an indelible mark as a player who truly mastered the art of adaptation.